It's time for the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Now, the GET Redhawks and the West Salem Panthers. The High School Game of the Week, made possible by our sponsors, like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Funeral Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill on Leonard Street in historic downtown West Salem. American Family Insurance and your agent in West Salem, Jim Quinn. Union State Bank of West Salem, where customers and community come first. Big Boar Barbecue, Highway 16, West Salem. Big Boar Barbecue, now that's a mouthful. The newly remodeled West Salem American Legion on Leonard Street in West Salem. West Salem Pharmacy on Highway 16, West Salem, caring for you and about you. West Salem Pharmacy. And Allied Cooperative in Toma, West Salem, and Arcadia. Now let's go courtside with KQEG's Rick Wilson and Carl Greenfield.
And good evening, everyone, and welcome to the Logan Fieldhouse. Tonight, the Logan Rangers take on the GET Redhawks. Hi, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, bringing you tonight's game from courtside. And I tell you, I have not a chance. I've seen Logan once this year so far, Art, and I watched GET play West Salem last week, and I tell you, I was very impressed with this GET team. They're led by this Grant Byrne, who's he did 36 points the other night against West Salem. I was very impressed.
Yeah. And Jackson's 6'7", but Jackson is more, he's kind of a guard in a 6'7" body.
Yeah.
He likes to play on the outside. He's got an outside game going on, but for matching up purposes, 6'7" against 6'7" is the best thing that they could put on him. Although they may look at a different direction and get another kid in there, maybe Funches to put on him. Yeah, at 6'3". I mean, he's a big solid kid, and he may match up with him as well.
Well, and what we've seen from leading scorer-wise, it looks like Ja'Kai Funches is the leading scorer right now for Logan, followed by Vince Hamilton and then Floyd Thomas. So those three have been averaging in double figures for the Logan Rangers. I really don't know how they're going to match up against this. I think they've got a little more height going for them than GET does. GET's got, of course, Grant Byrne. He's, 6'7", they say. They've got... Beyond that, it's 6'1", 6'2", 6'2", that sort of thing. Whereas the Logan Rangers have got they've got Hamilton at 6'7", then Funches and Haas at 6'3". So now I'm looking at it now, it looks like they should match up pretty well against each other.
They very well could, GET had a good football team, and a smaller school. A lot of these kids, obviously, the athletic ability crosses over in a lot of sports. So they got a good football team, they got confidence, they got good leadership, good seniors out there. They're going to be a team to be reckoned with tonight for Logan.
Well, I'll tell you, when we watched GET play last week, they came in against a West Salem team that was #1 in the conference, 3-0, and at that time I think they were 1-2 in the conference. So I thought, oh well, West Salem's going to really handle these guys.
That didn't
Well, there I was wrong again, wasn't I? Gee whiz. So exactly the other way around. They beat West Salem 64-37. However, GET is now 3-5, so you got to wonder, were they just a team that got a slow start, maybe?
Well, some of those teams that they were playing in the early part of the season, they got some pretty good teams out there. Bangor and Viroqua, both those clubs are, and doing well in their respective conferences.
Yeah, but then they lost to Luther also.
Yeah.
And West Salem beat Luther. So
try to figure that one out.
Yeah, I don't know. But it looks like we're going to get the Star Spangled Banner underway here in just a moment, folks. So what we will do is take a break, and then we will come back and bring you the tip-off of tonight's game, the GET Redhawks against the Logan Rangers. That's coming up right after this.
The thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 five-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, and we are ready for you. We're just about to have the introduction of the starting lineups here for GET. Number 3, 5'8" senior Lance Lentner. Number 10, a 5'11" senior Tyler Hammond. Number 11, a 6'2" junior Sawyer Schmidt. Number 22, a 6'2" senior Kyle Shear. And number 33, a 6'7" senior Grant Byrne. And their coach this year, Jared McCutcheon, I believe it's his first year as their coach, isn't it, Art?
I think so, yes. Exactly.
So for the Logan Rangers now. Number 11, a 6'7" senior Jackson Hamilton. Number 15 is a 6'5" junior. That's Jack McHugh-Sake. Number 23 is a 6'2" senior, Floyd Thomas. Number 24, 5'11" sophomore, Ryan By. And number 35, a 6'3" senior, Jakai Funches. So there you have it. That's the lineup for both teams. And of course, the Logan Rangers, our head coach is Sam Zwig.
Logan Rangers come in tonight, Rick, averaging 60 points a game on offense while giving up 71 defensively. GET, 66 points per game on the offensive side, and their defense, 60 points a game.
All right. Well, they're going to match him up with Hamilton and Byrne, center court now. So 6'7" versus 6'7". Let's see how this matches up. And it's going to go to the Logan Rangers to get things started here. And right away, By with the ball. Gets it to Funches.
That's a matchup zone right away that we're seeing out of GET, and you put Byrne at 6'7" right in the middle of it all.
And that's what they did against West Salem last week, and it was very, very effective. West Salem had a difficult time shooting over that zone. And of course, the way you work against the zone is move the ball as fast as you can from side to side till you find an opening.
Foul against GET goes against Kyle Shear, the first of the night.
Here's By now to Funches. Back in the corner they go to Hamilton. Inside now to Thomas. Thomas gets 3 guys on him right away. Here's Funches, tries to drive, has to pull back. Shot goes up. And nice one. 3-pointer for McHugh-Sake.
Yeah, drew the zone in as he drove the lane, then kicked it back out to McHugh-Sake, and he drilled it.
3-0. Logan takes the lead right away. Here's Byrne, puts one up and in. And now it's 3-2.
Well, watch Byrne. He likes to do in and outside of the game, and at 6'7", you know, that little jump shot's really tough to stop for any guard that's out on the floor.
It's pretty effective. Now from the 3-point line, puts one up, doesn't go. That was Ryan By. A block in there. And Logan retains the ball. Thomas tries to pass that one to Hamilton, but it gets intercepted by GET. Here's Lentner, drives baseline, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound comes back to GET. Here's Schmidt for 3. Boom.
Wow.
Yeah, no kidding.
Boy, he didn't hesitate on that one at all. They gave him a 2 on that.
Oh, was it? It shouldn't have been. He was way outside that line. Why
I take it back. No, I take it back. You're right.
Oh, no, Byrne got the 2.
Byrne got the 2,
yeah,
yep.
That's right. Here's Thomas. Puts one up, doesn't go. Rebound. Loose ball goes to Logan. Here's By. He's got Lentner on him. Lentner knocks it away. He's on the run to the basket, puts it up and in.
A lot of speed on Lance Lentner to get that interception.
Great steal by Lentner. 7-3 now. GET in the lead. Just getting underway with the first half here, folks. 15:44 left. And we got a foul. Stepped out, maybe?
Must have back, yeah, I think on his back step, he stepped out of bounds. As Jackson Hamilton was trying to make the move.
Turnover to GET. Here's Byrne with the ball now. Boy, he can dribble, he can shoot. He's the real deal.
He does, and you know he's averaging 10 rebounds a game, so he's got a pretty well-rounded game. Oh, they called him over and back.
Well, was it? Oh, yeah, I guess it was. You're right. I don't think he had established himself in the forecourt when he caught the ball. He looked kind of like he was in the air.
I think that's what they got him for.
Yeah. So another turnover. That's 2 turnovers for Logan. GT now, Lentner with the ball. Into Schmidt. Schmidt baseline, looking around. Cross court he goes. Whoa, almost lost that. Hammond with the ball. Now Byrne. Byrne goes back to Hamilton. Here's Byrne. He'll drive in, put it up. Nice touch. 9-3 now. GET in the lead by 6. Logan needs to answer. Here's Bai with the ball, back to Funches.
Look how far this GET zone comes out, Rick. They're almost at half court.
Well, you know, when you've got a guy in the center who's not only 6'7", but he's got arms that go out about 2 feet, you can afford to do that. Look at that feed inside. Didn't go, but great feed to Shear.
Good aggressive rebound by Jackson Hamilton.
Look at the steal by Schmidt now. Schmidt takes it back the other way, kicks it back out. Here's Byrne for 3. Not that time. Hamilton with the rebound.
Hamilton looking good in the early going here on the boards.
Whoa, that almost went out of bounds. Bai picks it up. Back to Funches. Funches tries to go inside to Hamilton. Ball gets away. They're going to say Logan ball. Into the lineup for GET comes Harshman, and Shear's going to go out. Harshman, a 6'1" senior. Here's Hamilton, puts one up and in. There we go. Jackson Hamilton grabs 2 for Logan.
Hamilton averaging 18 points a game, right alongside of the top scorer.
9-5 our score now. GET in the lead. Short, Schmidt puts one up and in and nails another 3. 12-5.
Funches was looking for an offensive foul on that last time down the court.
13:30 left, and there's the steal by Hammond. Another turnover. Hammond goes straight to the hoop, puts it in for 2.
GET showing a lot of speed. Boy, you cannot get lazy on those passes because they're going to get them on you.
Timeout called by Logan. Our score 12-5. Back after this.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 5-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
You know that Boyers is a small family business.
That doesn't mean it's not fully staffed. Here's our sales department.
Purchasing department.
Delivery and setup.
Warehouse crew.
Quality control.
Advertising.
We've got the best in sales, service, and selection. Come on down and check out Boyers Furniture.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay, Logan Fieldhouse. GET 14 and the Rangers 5. 13 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, this is a tough half-court zone that this GET Red Hawk team is throwing at them.
You won't see GET full court press very much. You won't see them press very much. They rely on that zone. And you notice how Byrne comes way out the top of that zone. And a foul. Schmidt comes up with his first foul, the second team foul. Bai feeds it inside to Thomas. Back out to Bai. Now in the corner. McHugh-Sake. Funches, drives, puts it up, doesn't go. Battle for the rebound. Hamilton gets the rebound out to Bai, and Logan retains it. There's Funches now. That's what they need to do, is they need to move that ball back and forth a lot faster than they're currently doing. And there it is. There's a steal, another turnover.
Yeah, that got punched out of Jackson Hamilton's hand.
And Lentner puts one, two.
Nice job. He went in there and he headed to a floater because he was coming up against Jackson at 6'7".
16-5 now. GT's running off with this thing. Logan's got to get some scores going here. There we go. McCusick puts in a 2. 16-7 now. Lentner, baseline out to Hammond. Hammond will shoot the 3, doesn't go. Out of bounds, and it's going to be GT ball. GT's going to hang on to that one. Hammond's going to go out. Into the lineup comes, I think that's Luke Vance. It is, Luke Vance in the lineup for GT. Here's Byrne going baseline, pulls up. Hands it to Schmidt, back to Byrne. He'll take the 3, in and out. Hamilton now on the run for Logan. Quick transition into the corner. McCusick back out to Funches. There they are inside to Thomas. Back to Funches again. Hamilton in the corner now. Drives, kicks out. Funches will take the shot. Off the back of the rim, goes high. Rebound to Byrne. And here comes GET again. Byrne takes it all the way in. He gets blocked by, who was that? Was that McCusick?
I think it was Funches.
Funches was in front of him?
Yeah. And we got a blocking foul here. Funches at the other end, I think he did a nice job of getting in front of him and stopping that drive on Grant Byrne.
Foul on Sawyer Schmidt. No. Trenton Harshman. And that's Floyd Thomas putting in the first one. Okay, Lentner goes out. Shear comes back in for GET. 16-8 now. Misses the second one. 10:56 left, first half. Sawyer Schmidt to Byrne. And they caught Schmidt with a walk. There's a turnover now for GET.
Haven't seen too many of those in this first half.
No.
Not on GET.
Funches feeds it underneath.
Trying to get it into Erickson.
Oh yeah, Julian Erickson's in the lineup now for Logan. Sawyer Schmidt's going to bring it down for GET. Got Floyd Thomas in front of him. Schmidt in the corner now to Vance. He'll take the shot. Doesn't go. And GET looked like Shear. Kyle Shear got a hand on it rather, but it went out of bounds. So it goes over to Logan. Rangers bring it down. In the corner to Hamilton now, comes back out to Funches. Funches drives the lane, puts it up. He's going to get the foul, but no basket.
And not too often you can drive the lane like that against a zone, but Funches has found the sleeve of the seam there.
That'll be another foul on Kyle Shear. That's 2 for him, 4 for the team now, and Funches, their leading scorer, misses the first one. Harshman comes back in. Shear's going to go out. Makes the second one. So 16-9. Here's Byrne. Pulls up, hands it out to Hammond. Hammond drives, kicks back out. Vance.
Hammond
Schmidt.
is so quick.
To Byrne. Here's Byrne baseline. Nowhere to go. McHugh in his way. Vance now drives, kicks back out to Hammond. Hammond to Schmidt. Cross court to Byrne.
Logan fans like what they see on the defense for Logan so far.
Byrne, oh, Schmidt loses it. There's a turnover. And Logan on the run. Funches puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to GET. Logan clears out. Here's Schmidt now for 3. No.
That was
rebound.
about 25 feet out. Here he's going to look at it again.
Yeah, rebound to Hammond. Schmidt takes it in, and they're going to draw the foul. Funches picks up his first foul and the team's first foul, and that'll put Schmidt at the line. 16-9 our score. GET in the lead. Let's see what Schmidt can do here. This is the first one. Sawyer Schmidt, a 66% free throw shooter so far this season. Let's see if he can hit the second one. Got it.
Schmidt has got 7 of the game. His biggest output this year has been 27.
17-9, 8:32 left in the first half. McHugh drives in, puts it up, comes off the glass, and Hamilton tries to save it, and he does. Bouncing it off Harshman.
Just that particular possession, Rick, you know, the only one who was moving at that time for Logan was the man with the ball. So the rest of the players teammates got to move around a little bit.
Oh, yeah. Thomas puts one up, doesn't go. Rebound comes back to Logan. Hamilton back to the corner to McHugh, and nope, doesn't go. They're going to tie it up, and we're going to get a jump ball here. It'll be GET's possession. All right, Lentner's going to bring it down for GET. Here's Byrne. Goes underneath, hands it back out to Harshman, but it got away from him, but it'll stay GET ball. Poked away, I think, by one of the Logan Rangers.
Yeah, there was a lot of traffic underneath.
So they're going to give Funches a little rest, and in comes Keenan Haas.
Well, Keenan saw some play in the varsity reserve, so he's probably only got the half to play tonight.
Harshman puts one up, doesn't get it.
Yeah, Haas is only a sophomore.
Ah. 17-9, Logan down by 8. McHugh with the ball, all the way over to Haas. Back to Erickson, and then McHugh. Out of bounds, another turnover. Logan turns it over to GET one more time. 17-9, 7:11 left, first half. Ooh, he walked. Took an extra step there, I'm afraid. So there's a turnover to Logan. 17-9. 7 minutes left now. Hamilton drives in, puts it up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Lentner. Probably the shortest guy in the pile there. There's Hammond with the ball, back to Lentner, now to Schmidt. Oh, nice feed. He tries to go inside to Harshman, but it gets bounces away out of bounds. It'll be Logan ball.
Yeah, Lentner out there, Rick, is 5'8", but between him and Tyler Hammond, we got two really fast guards out there for GET.
Oh, Erickson kind of threw that one away. I think he was trying to hit Hamilton, but just up in the air and out of bounds it went.
Now you look in the stands, you can see Vince Hamilton is here tonight, Jackson's dad.
Whoa. There you go, Grant Byrne with a spin around jumper, puts it in, and it's 19-9.
Yeah. Vince played for the old Catbirds years and years ago.
Sure. Although I don't think he'd appreciate being called the old Catbirds.
Yeah. He might not, but
reality.
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 He's one of the nicest guys around.
5:54 left in the first half, and it's 19-9. Here's Erickson with the ball. In the corner, they go to Haas. Now all the way across court. Bunches. Back to Erickson. Inside to Hamilton. Now Haas in the corner. Got it. Keenan Haas hits a three-pointer. Logan needed that,
Yeah,
I tell you.
Varsity reserve, that was his spot. He hit a couple from there in the varsity reserve game as well.
19-12 now. 5:28 left. Lettner to Vance. Harshman, now Hammond. Hammond drives, kicks it over to Lettner. He'll take the three-point shot, and nope, doesn't go. Funches with the rebound. Comes Logan now in the corner to McHugh-Sake. Hamilton drives, puts it up. He's got two.
Jackson Hamilton, you get him down that low with it at 6'7", he's going to go for it.
19-14 now, and a timeout called by GET, it looks like. So let's take a moment here and remind you that one of our sponsors today is Citizens State Bank. Is it time to dump your bank? Make the switch to Citizens State Bank and discover why they're considered one of the top banks in the nation and have one of the best cultures in the industry. Citizens State Bank, an experience like no other, with locations in Onalaska and La Crosse. And a reminder to subscribe to our channel, folks. If you're watching on the internet tonight, be sure you hit that subscribe button. Every time we go live with a game, you'll get a notice, and then you can decide if you want to watch that game or not right there on your smartphone. How about that? Now Friday, we're busy Friday. We got a doubleheader, Logan boys and girls, Central Logan game, and they'll start at 5:45, and that'll be on our Channel 1. On Channel 2, starting at about 7:15, Edgewood is at Aquinas, so we'll have a girls game over there for you. If you'd like a complete lineup, we'll go to kqegtv.com and check it out, and you'll find a complete lineup of all of our games throughout the season there. Although we do reserve the right to change those.
Do you every now and then?
We do. Not too often, but occasionally.
Yep. Also this weekend, the big Onalaska Show Choir invitation.
Oh, that's right.
They got 20 schools in on Saturday.
Will you be singing?
No, you don't want me to do that.
But you're going to be emceeing.
I'll be there.
How many years have you done that now?
I don't even know.
Lost track?
Lost track. But it's a great event being around the kids in that environment.
Sure. Here's Byrne now. We've got number 14 in the lineup for GET. That's Roger Niederkorn. Byrne puts it up, gets another one, puts it back again.
Grant Byrne showing some of his dominance inside.
21-14 now. GET by 7 points. Logan's staying with them, but they got to keep those baskets coming. Haas in the corner, doesn't go. Rebound by Hamilton. Hamilton turns it over, gives it to Hammond. Schmidt pulls up, tries a quick shot inside, trying to get it.
Good hustle and aggressive play by Jackson Hamilton.
At those no-look passes that Schmidt's doing. I mean, if they were caught, it'd be a really great play. But he's done 2 of them, and neither one of them has, either the other player hasn't been ready for it, or it just came at him too fast. That one, Niederkorn was unable to catch it. There's Funches with the ball now for Logan. 3:38 left, still in the first half here. There's Funches.
Oh boy, he was thinking about that.
He was, wasn't he?
I know, he's not afraid to shoot that up from about 25 feet.
Oh, that should have gone. Thomas right underneath. Couldn't get it to go. We got a foul. Niederkorn picks up his first foul. Team's 5th. Not a shooting foul. Here's Thomas now. Pulls up, hands it to Haas. Back to Funches. Funches takes the shot. Doesn't go. Hamilton with the rebound. Hamilton on the floor. And it's a scrum. They're going to call a jump ball. That should go to Logan. Harshman back in for Niederkorn. 21-14, just about 3 minutes left here in the first half. And he walked with it.
Yeah, he didn't catch it clean, and that extra movement got called for travel.
I got Logan with 8 turnovers in this first half, unofficially. Schmidt to Lentner, now Hammond. There's Byrne, he'll drive baseline, put one up, doesn't go. Hamilton with the rebound. Comes Logan in the corner. Floyd Thomas puts it up, nope. Harshman with the rebound for GET. Schmidt takes the screen from Harshman, takes it to the basket, and gets a foul.
Yeah, I think it was going to be on Jackson Hamilton as he came over to help out.
Right you are. But shooting foul, so Sawyer Schmidt will go to the line again. He's 1 for 2 from the line so far tonight. Misses it. Off the rim, misses both of them. Unusual for him.
Yeah, very unusual.
Hamilton now gets it to McHugh's sake. He'll drive, take the shot, little hook shot there, doesn't go. We're going to get a foul called. Hamilton picks up number 2.
That's 2 quick ones. Just got to be a little careful here with 2 minutes left in the half, not to pick up that third.
Going to pull him out, I bet.
He's been important inside. I mean, he stops and drives.
Hammond for 3.
Rebounds.
Nope. Rattles around, comes out. There's Funches. Brings it down court. Into the corner to Haas. Back to Funches. GT staying with that zone defense. Depends on where you put Byrne. It's either a 3-2 zone, a 1-2-1, or a 2-1-2, or a 2-3. I don't know. He's in and out so much. Foul on Thomas. 4th foul for the team, his first. Still 21-14. We're down to 1:37 left. There's Grant Byrne. He'll drive. Shoots. Got it.
Oh. He makes it look so easy. And a big guy at 6'7" making that move and then a jump shot at the free throw line.
23-14 now. Funches can't get it done. Here comes Byrne on the run, puts it up, and no foul called. Back the other way. Funches pulls up.
He had to. He didn't have the numbers working for him.
54 seconds left. Cusack, Haas from the corner. Off the rim.
McCusick, if that's on him.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, good aggressive move inside and picks up his first foul.
Lettner will bring it down for GET. 23-14, we're down to under 40 seconds left here in the first half. Byrne to Schmidt. Here's Hammond now, takes it to the hoop, puts it up, and no, doesn't go. Scramble for the ball, Logan comes up with it. McCusick now takes it in, takes it to the hoop, gets blocked. Schmidt grabs it, tries to pass it ahead to Lettner, but intercepted by Haas and taken away by Schmidt. Now taken away again. We got a loose ball here. Let's get a whistle going. Yep, they're going to call a jump ball. It'll be GET's ball with 6.2 seconds left.
Getting very aggressive out there right now.
23-14. Sawyer with the ball. They got to put one up quick. Byrne will put it up, and he got it. Byrne hits two at the buzzer.
6'7" kid doing the fadeaway.
No kidding. So our score 25-14 at halftime here. We're going to take a little break ourselves, and we'll come back with some additional information for you about the first half here. So just stick around. We'll be back right after these messages.
You know, the thing I'm most proud of when I think about our company is the reputation that we've been able to build in this community. Our technicians have done a great job going out and performing magnificent jobs for the customer. And our customers have rewarded us with some really great reviews online.
We have over 150 five-star reviews online right now. Our technicians do a great job out there, and our reviews show it.
We can say without hesitation, when you choose Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning, you'll be glad you did.
Welcome back, everybody. Halftime here at Logan Fieldhouse. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay bringing you tonight's game. The GET Redmen, Red Hawks. I've had trouble with that, you know.
That's what they were at one time.
I know, and you get stuck with these things. Hard to teach an old guy new tricks, I guess. The Red Hawks versus the Rangers. And right now the Red Hawks are in control, 25-14. What do you see, Art? What's going on here?
Well, you know, I think GET, you know, they've got good athletes out there, and they are centering it around Grant Byrne, which we kind of figured that would be the case. And that half-court press that they've got, or half-court defense, has been very, very effective. I've seen that over the years. Different schools have used that very effectively. Adams Friendship, they've used it very well out there. I think I've seen Cuba City use it on some occasions too. But with the big kid in the middle and the way they got the athletes all wrapped around him, they've done a very nice job in making it very difficult for the Logan Rangers on the offensive end of the floor.
Well, and Adams Friendship was always famous for the 1-3-1.
Yes,
defense.
But it was a very tough half-court.
Yeah, but when you've got a guy like Grant Byrne, 6'7", and arm lengths that got to be 2 feet long, it looks like.
Yeah.
He can stand up anywhere in there. He can move that whole zone up further and basically create a block right there at the top of the key.
Well, he's a very athletic kid, you know, and there's a reason he's scoring, 26 points a game, because he's just so aggressive, and he's another kid like Jackson Hamilton. He's very good on the outside game, and at the same time, he can go in there and dominate on the boards if he wants.
Let me also say, Logan, unofficially, I have them with about 9 turnovers in that first half. GET with just 3. So I think turnovers is also a big factor here. You saw a couple of times on some of those turnovers where they turned it into points. GET immediately turned it into a basket. So I think that's a big factor here too. Logan's going to have to really look after the ball in the second half here.
Yeah, Lance Lettner and Tyler Hammond, those are the 2 young men that are the guards on the wings at 5'8" and 5'10", and they are just extremely quick.
Yeah.
And if they get loose on you on a fast break, they're hard to catch up to.
Tell us, as a matter of fact, run down the scoring for us, will you?
For Logan, Jackson Hamilton has got 4 points. Jake McHugh Sake has got 5. A free throw by Floyd Thomas, 3 for Keenan Haas, and Ja'Kai Funches has got a free throw, and that's unusual because he's their leading scorer. I think he's averaging about 19 points a game, so they really got to get him in the scoring column. Lance Lettner with 4 points. Tyler Hammond has got a bucket for 2. Sawyer Schmidt with 7, and Grant Byrne, he poured it on. He's got a dozen. He's on pace to keep track with his 26 points a game tonight. He's been doing very well. As we've said, his big outing this year has been 36.
Free throws not really an issue?
Not really an issue. GET is 1 for 4 from the free throw line. All the free throws being shot by Sawyer Schmidt. 2 for 4 for the Logan Rangers. So really not a big factor whatsoever in this first half. 5 team fouls on each of the squads, so everybody's in pretty good shape.
Yeah, I was going to say nobody in any foul trouble, and really that was a pretty clean first half. It went pretty fast.
It really did. I mean, they just kept going, and it got a little rugged at the very end of the half. So officials got to watch that it doesn't get over aggressive on the floor there, but it was a fast-moving, quick game.
But they never got into the bonus as far as fouls go, so like I said, it just made the game move along that much faster.
Exactly. Hey, I just wanted to mention, as I was looking at, Grant Byrne, how he was doing in the state. He's the 13th highest scorer in the state of Wisconsin, and Johnny Davis just down the street at La Crosse Central is the 10th. But the leading scorer in the state right now is a young man named Jacob Ognasevic. He's out of Sheboygan Luther. He's the #1 scorer in the state, averaging 36 points a game.
A game?
A game. He's
wow.
His high outing has been 45 on 2 occasions. His team's averaging 86 points a game, and he's going to be going to Division I Valparaiso when he graduates from Sheboygan Lutheran.
I imagine so. All right, we'll take a little break, folks, and then we'll be back with the second half of tonight's game right after these messages.
It's halftime on the KQEG-TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's game features the GET Redhawks and the West Salem Panthers. We'll return with the second half of tonight's game after these messages.
I often hear from people that a bank is just a bank. Well, I encourage you to talk to our customers, our employees, or check in the reviews to find out why you can't live without Citizen State Bank. I also encourage you to stop in one of our offices, since the difference will be felt within seconds, and is why we are known to have one of the best cultures in the industry. So what are you waiting for? Why don't you stop in and check out what all the buzz is about? I guarantee you won't be disappointed.
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. We're ready to bring you the second half of tonight's game. Going pretty fast here, really. That first half didn't take all that long.
No, not too many fouls, 5 on both clubs. Not many free throws shot. Up and down the court in a big hurry, and makes a half fly.
And it's 25-14.
You know, and at one time, Logan had cut that lead back down to 5 points. It was 14-19, and then there was 6 unanswered points to finish the half for GET. So they had knocked down that lead pretty good.
So now they got to get 11 points up there to catch up to Logan. And I believe Logan's going to get the ball.
Logan basketball starts second half.
And starters are all in, and immediately GET goes into their 2-1-2 zone. Funches will get the ball to start the second half. Be interesting to see what kind of changes maybe they came up with, or adjustments. Oh, that one they just threw it away. There's another turnover.
Burn all the way.
And another 2.
And here comes first full court press that we've seen tonight.
Well, that's a change then. GT normally doesn't do that. Here's Byrne with another 2.
Lettner, nice steal, getting it ahead to Byrne. Byrne's got such great hands to be able to.
Look at how long those arms
I know.
are.
Oh.
And they throw it away. Grant Byrne
Hamilton.
is a senior. Okay.
Yeah. Funches. He and Hamilton were talking because Hamilton thought he was going to be breaking towards midcourt, and it didn't happen.
Well, they poked it away as he was throwing it in, so it'll stay GET ball. Sawyer Schmidt gets it into Byrne. And now Grant Byrne will bring it down. Hands it off to Hammond. Back to Lentner. Schmidt.
That's man-to-man, and the GET using a little bit of a weave.
Lentner trying to do some fancy work with his dribbling. Here's Hammond.
Boom. And that was a behind-the-back pass over to Hammond. And we got one of the...
That McHugh-Sake?
I think so. He's hurt.
He's down. Well, 32-14 our score. And that last one put in by, that was Tyler Hammond that put in the 3-pointer.
Yeah, he had 2 points in the first half, and he drilled that one from long ways out.
So GET already with 7 points in the second half here. And we're just not even 2 minutes in. I don't know if he hit his head when he went down.
I just didn't see what happened. I was away from the ball, and got our trainer coming out to see what he's doing. He was holding the back of his neck. So with these 7 points, that's a 13-0 run right now for GET, going from the first to the second half to build this lead up to 18 points. And getting up, coming off on his own, McHugh-Sake. Something on the back of his neck, he's kind of favoring that.
I don't know if he fell down, and I didn't see exactly what happened. So he'll go out. GET with their starters in. And again, looking like they're lining up for a full court press.
Yeah, they're going to keep pushing on him.
They are. Floyd Thomas will step down there, and coming in for McHugh's-Sake is Keenan Haas.
It's a 1-2-2 zone, and they trap right away. Oh, on the line.
Out.
Yep.
Another turnover. So Hammond will get it into Lettner. 16:42 left. We're still just getting underway, really, in the second half, rather. Here's Schmidt. Drives baseline, puts it up, gets fouled.
Yep.
That's going to be on Thomas.
Yep. Schmidt just got all he needed was a half a step, and he got that on him. And Thomas just was forced to foul or give up the layup.
Misses first one. Boy, Schmidt has not had a good night at the line. He's missed 4 out of 5. Normally he shoots 60%. Again he misses. Wow.
A whistle on the rebound right away. I think they're. Wow, Floyd Thomas picks up 2 of them right away, Rick. That's 3 on him.
Wow.
So Coach Swig is going to have to be making a decision here this early.
Yeah, well, with McHugh's sake out, he may not want to pull Thomas yet. Hamilton takes it in, gets blocked by Byrne. Byrne is in there again.
Yeah, Byrne had 2 blocks in there. That's 6-7 going against 6-7.
They're going to call a foul on, not Thomas, on Harshman. 23? No.
22, sure.
Okay, I was a little late. Yeah. Hamilton misses the first one. Shear's going to go out. Harshman will come in. Another shot. That one he makes. First basket for Logan in the second half here. Whoa, he just heaves that one down. Schmidt hoping somebody was down there to catch it, unfortunately.
Yeah, I think he was thinking Harshman was going to make a run and break, but he didn't.
Thomas back out to Haas, now to Hamilton. Haas again. Funches for 3, off the rim. Well, we said they need to get him back into it, didn't we?
And we did.
He's their leading scorer, and as of right now, he's got 1 point.
You know, he's just not been able to drive in there. I think that's where his game has been succeeding, is to drive the lane, and right now he doesn't have much room to do that.
Back in the corner, now comes out to Hamilton. Hamilton to Thomas. Funches. To Haas. Haas into the corner it goes. Thomas can't get there. Back to Funches. He'll take the 3. Nope. Goes out of bounds. It'll be GET ball.
You know, and this defense, Rick, is pushed Funches out farther than I think he is comfortable with, because he's a good 2-3 feet off of the arc when he takes those shots, and that's a long, long shot.
Now some full court press by Logan. GT gets past it. Here's Schmidt. Nice handoff to Byrne.
Yeah, that's tough to defend when you got Byrne coming down like that.
Very nicely done. Hamilton runs into Schmidt. Blocking foul, that'll be on Schmidt. 2 for Schmidt, 2 for the team so far. Hamilton gets the inbound. Blocked by Hammond, but Hamilton picks it back up and puts it in for 2.
Give Jackson Hamilton credit for being aggressive and driving.
Yeah, staying with it. Schmidt again now to Lentner. He'll take the shot. Off the rim it comes. Floyd Thomas gets the rebound. Hands it to Funches. Here's Funches underneath. With Sawyer on one side and Byrne on the other, he just can't get it in.
Schmidt actually stripped it from him before he got up too high.
Schmidt in and out. Rebound to Logan. Haas takes it in, stops, hands it out to Hamilton, who takes the shot, doesn't go. Harshman with the rebound. Oh, and we got an elbow in the face of Funches there, I think, when he was coming down with it.
And Hamilton got up high. I don't know if they got the foul on him or not.
Funches kind of squinting a little bit there. I think he got poked in the eye, maybe.
By with a foul.
Lentner misses the first one. Funches is going to go out. Erickson's going to come in. I think the coach saw that Funches had taken that elbow to the side of the face. Give him a chance to recover from that, maybe. Lentner misses both of them. Boy, GET not doing so well from the line tonight, huh?
No, they're not. Got
Thomas,
they're 1 from 8.
There we go.
Good left-handed layup. Protecting that ball with his body.
Picks up the foul. Harshman with his second foul. See if Thomas can finish this off. 3-point play. And he does. 34-20. McHugh-Sake back in the lineup. Hamilton will sit down. Full court press by the Rangers. GET looks like they get past it. Harshman thought about it.
Hammond.
Hammond's going to do it. And he does.
You couldn't believe how wide open he was.
Yeah. Tyler Hammond puts it in, 37-20 now. And full court press by GET and a timeout called. So it's 37-20 right now. With this timeout, we'll take a timeout. Be right back.
Here's Luke Korish for Luke's Auto Repair in Onalaska.
What sets us apart from all the other repair shops is the way we take care of customers and keep their cars safe on the road.
Luke's Auto Repair, a full-service repair shop, complete with a diesel mechanic with over 25 years experience. And Luke's is fast becoming one of the area's largest tire dealers. Tires by Cooper, BF Goodrich, Michelin, Firestone, General, even Goodyear. Trust Luke's to take care of your car.
There's a lot of places people can take their car and spend their money, so you want to make sure you treat them well so they keep coming back.
Luke's Auto Repair on Mason Street in Onalaska.
At Boyers, we have a great selection of furniture.
At great prices.
And great personality.
We'll be the judges of that. Love seats, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so. Sofas, great.
Prices, great.
Personality, so-so.
Recliners, great.
Prices, great. Personalities,
But I'm your grandpa. Can't you give me a break?
All judges' decisions are final at Boyer's Furniture.
Please?
Welcome back, everybody. Rick Wilson along with Art Fay. 13:35 left in the second half of this game. Our score 37-20. GET in the lead by 17 points. And I think the problem for Logan tonight has been turnovers. I got him up to 12 turnovers now, unofficially.
Yeah, it's a aggressive defense that we're seeing out of GET that's causing those turnovers. So
absolutely.
It's not errant passes. It's really just the aggressive defense that they're having to face.
From the corner, doesn't go. That was Haas trying to put that one in, and another foul called.
Floyd Thomas.
Whoa.
Yep, number 4, and so right away Hamilton comes back in.
Well, let's see. Haas, Thomas, and Vi all go out. So we've got Funches, Hamilton, McHugh-Sake, Haas. It's Haas and out of bounds. And Erickson in the lineup for Logan now. GET with basically their starters except for Harshman. Harshman replacing Shear right now. Here's Hamilton. Haas in the corner, back to Hamilton. Takes the shot from top of the key. And you know, you've got a guy 6'7" in front of you with a 2-foot-long arm. it's got to disrupt your shot, you know.
A little bit. It's just that, Hamilton also at 6'7".
True, but still.
I know, it can be intimidating.
Here's Byrne. Drives in, puts it up.
What a nice touch.
Isn't it?
Well, he put that at the top of his jump, and in it went.
39-20 now.
And Byrne now with 20 points.
Haas with the ball now to McHugh-Sake. To Hamilton. Back to McHugh-Sake. He'll take the three-point shot. No, doesn't go. Rebound to Hammond and GET. Comes Schmidt now. Pushes it ahead to Lettner. Lettner puts it up. Doesn't go. Hammond with the rebound. Hammond just moving in quickly and grabs that rebound, pushes it out to Schmidt.
Yep. Speed and aggressiveness.
No kidding. Sawyer now with the ball. Showing some ball control there, tries to get it to Harshman.
Yeah, that was kind of an unusual little session there because
Yeah.
it was one-on-one and nobody, all the other 8 guys, they didn't move. Nobody
moving.
Nobody moved.
Is that the way it's supposed to be?
You know, sometimes there are plays set like that, but that looked a little odd.
Yeah. Here's Byrne. Takes it up, puts it in. Oh, it doesn't go, but he'll draw the foul. And that's going to be on McHugh's sake, I believe.
You know, and Byrne, when he goes in there, he gets that ball up so high that hardly anybody can get to it.
Now here's Grant Byrne, a 70% free throw shooter at the line. Let's see how he does. Yeah, okay, there you are. (40-20) now.
You know, and I haven't heard where he might be looking to go to school to play ball because he could be playing next year as well.
I would think so. 41-20 now. GT by 21 points. Haas out to McHugh's sake. To Funches. Funches drives, kicks it out. Erickson now cross court. Here's Haas. Haas to Funches. He's open. Nope, doesn't take the shot. Loose ball, gets away, and now Erickson puts one up, doesn't go, gets his own rebound. Tries to feed it to Hamilton, but it gets knocked away, and Schmidt comes up with it.
Well, Erickson recognized he was under some tall guys all around him. He had to get rid of it.
Here's Byrne. Spins. Oh, there's a block by Hamilton.
I don't see that very often on Byrne.
Steal by Schmidt. Another turnover. Schmidt goes in, doesn't get it. Here's Hamilton now, other end. He's going to draw the foul, doesn't get the shot, but it's going to be on Shear.
Well, GET's head coach, Jared McCutcheon over there, said, how could that not be a foul at the other end?
Huh.
That's exactly what he said, too.
Well, that's 4 on Shear now, and 4 on the team. Hamilton misses the first one. And misses the second one.
Oh, and Hamilton crossed the line too fast. He knew he was going to miss it, so he hustled in, tried to get the rebound.
Oh, it wouldn't have counted anyway.
Nope.
So GET will get the ball, and full court press now on by Logan. They get it in. Byrne to Schmidt. Schmidt takes it the length of the court. Nice feed underneath. Has to kick it back out, though. Lentner. Back to Byrne. Byrne to Vance. Over to Schmidt in the corner.
Byrne's got 22 points in the game, Rick, and it's not like he's taking a lot of shots. He's just got him, when he takes the shots, it's what's been given to him.
Yeah. Well, a timeout called, so we'll take a moment. Remind you that one of our sponsors here is Schumacher Kish Funeral and Cremation Services, serving the La Crosse area for over 50 years. Traditional services or prearranged funeral plans, comforting to know they'll be there when you need them. That's Schumacher Kish in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska.
A nice addition here to Logan High School is a big video board that they put up on the south side of the gymnasium opposite the scoreboards.
Yep.
Very sharp.
First of its kind, really, when you think about all the different high schools that we attend. I don't think any of them have a video board, do they?
Not quite like
this.
this.
In the gym, I mean.
Yeah, this is something that you'll see in the WIAC schools.
Yeah.
Most of them have them. It's not quite as big as the one UWL has, but it's really a nice feature up there, and it's got sponsors up there, and they just had a little bit of activity on, says if you want to put up happy birthday to your kid, there are a few of those going up.
Yeah.
And they feature the players that are on the floor when they did the introductions and shooting free throws. So it's really a nice little add-on here to the hall.
So 41-20, our score. GET's ahead by 21 points, 10-29 left here. I'm really surprised Jackson Hamilton with only 7 points, Funches with just 1. Boy, I tell you.
Well, you know, 20 points in the game. I mean, that's just telling you that their offense has not got uncorked tonight.
No, definitely not. Here's Byrne once again with the ball. Hands it off to Schmidt. Lentner. Looking around, finds Niederkorn. Now Byrne, back to Schmidt. In the corner to Vance, he'll take the 3-point shot.
Oh, he's
Doesn't
going to
get it, but he's going to get a foul, and he'll get to shoot 3 at the free throw line. Erickson's first foul, and Vance will shoot 3. There's 1. Misses the second. Hammond comes in, Schmidt goes out for GET. Now let's see if Vance can make the third one. Got it. Well, 2 out of 3 is not too bad when the rest of the team hasn't been having much luck with free throws tonight. All right, here we go. 43-20 now. Just under 10 minutes left. Cusack back out to Haas. He'll take the shot off the front of the rim. It's going to stay Logan ball. Coming up on the 18th, folks, don't forget it's the the Midwest Players Classic coming up. That will be at the Lacrosse Center, right, Art?
It will be.
Funches gets 2. That's his first field goal tonight, folks. Yeah, we're going to see a lot of great teams playing that day, starting at 9 o'clock in the morning until probably till 9 or so at night, isn't it?
Yeah, I think the last game starts at 8, so
yeah,
by 9:30 or so before it gets all done.
Funches gets another one. Completes a 3-point play. 43-23. You get the ball back, but they can't get it to go down. And now Vance with the ball, he'll tie it up.
Yeah, Logan just couldn't finish that one because Erickson and Haas both had a chance to put in a layup.
Vance will go out, and Niederkorn goes out. Harshman back in. Lentner back in. Full court press by Logan. He walked.
He did. Yeah, Schmidt didn't think he did, but definitely had that extra step in there.
Cusack will go out. Now Logan has Erickson, by Thomas, Funches, and Hamilton in the lineup. Here's Funches, spins, goes to the hoop, puts it up and in. And he's going to get another 3-point shot here. Harshman picks up number 4.
Well, these 5, maybe 6 points coming all underneath. He's been working hard.
43-26. Funches puts another 3-point play together. Lentner, Harshman underneath, puts it up, doesn't go. Had Hamilton in front of him though, so that's a tough shot. Byrne down on the floor. Schmidt now tries to bounce it to Harshman, but gets taken away. Hamilton.
Good unselfish play by McCusack.
43-28. Logan's offense coming to life here. And a walk. GT with a turnover. Harshman's going to go out. He's got 4 fouls. Kyle Shear will come in. He's also got 4 fouls, so I don't know if that's trading tit for tat or.
A little bit.
Yeah. Hamilton.
See, you know, that just need to know how the game's going to be called, and they're letting them play. So he drove hard, no call. Yeah, but that's kind of stuff that Terry Erickson will tell you. You know, you don't want to call a foul to get somebody
save
out of a situation that he shouldn't be in. So, just how you're looking at the game.
43-28, 8 minutes and 30 seconds left. Second half here. Here's Hammond with the ball, hands it to Byrne. Byrne to Lentner. Lentner drives, puts it up, and got 2. You're right. That young man's got some speed, doesn't he?
He is so quick.
45-28 now. Funches, Hamilton, Cusick. He walked.
Yep, that's that little step back.
Yeah, he does.
Funches is shaking his head. No, I don't think I did.
Yeah, he did. We saw it.
Yep, it's that step back, and then your front foot goes, and nothing's been dribbled at all.
Try to take it from Byrne.
And a timeout called by GET before he got into the situation of losing the ball.
Well, good move. Let me mention another one of our sponsors tonight up on the north side of town, Luke's Auto Repair, actually in Onalaska on Mason Street. If you're looking for any kind of repair on your car, truck, or even diesel, Luke's can handle it for you. Need tires? They got a great selection of different kinds of tires for you, too. Luke's Auto Repair, located on Mason Street in Onalaska.
A 17-point lead for GET and just inside of 8 minutes. Logan could go on a run here. They've been very aggressive.
Well, their offense seems to be coming to life all of a sudden. He's still a 17-point game. I don't know.
It's a lot to make up, but
it is.
Seen stranger things.
True. Seven minutes and 50 seconds left. There's time. Full court press again by Logan. They get it down court. Poked away by Funches. To the hoop he goes and puts it in for 2.
Oh.
Kai Funches coming to life.
Yeah, 8 points in the second half. Another one stolen away. Here's Thomas.
Thomas gets it. And they call an offensive foul on him.
Charging, yes. You can take that off to the board. But Thomas, is that his 5th? If that's a charging foul on him?
Oh, it would be.
He's headed to the bench.
It says 4.
Yeah, they haven't changed it.
Maybe that's still Harshman. Well,
wait a second.
Saying it was on Funches? It's on Funches.
Oh, different.
Not Thomas.
Okay.
Hamilton with a steal. Goes down on the floor.
And Logan was trying to get a timeout called on that, but Bruce Kaiser talking to the coaches saying, no, it didn't happen that way.
Oh, turnover. GT, Sawyer Schmidt kind of lost it out of his hands, goes out of bounds. It'll be Logan ball. 45-30. Oh, and now it goes out of McHugh-Sake's hands.
Yeah, that was a hot pass, though, coming from Hamilton. It was a tough one to handle.
Thomas coming back in. I think GT had thought Floyd Thomas had fouled out. And he didn't. That foul was on Funches.
Yep.
Here's Lettner. Pulls it up, gives it to Schmidt. Wow, they're going to call a foul on.
No, travel.
travel. He did.
There's a good defensive play by Julian Erickson to get his hand in on that play. That's what caused the turnover.
GET with a bunch of turnovers here in this second half as Logan gets more aggressive. Hamilton goes in, gets the foul. He'll shoot one-on-one. That's going to be on Sawyer Schmidt. Picks up his third foul. Hamilton misses it. He jumped over the line again.
Yep. Second time he did that this evening.
Yeah. Here comes Lettner. Gives it to Shear. Shear pulls it up, hands it off to Hammond. Hammond will drive the lane, go to the hoop, puts it up and in. Hammond picks up two, no foul called.
Yeah, and Hammond got that up there so fast because, boy, he was going in against Jackson Hamilton. And I don't know how he got it through.
Both teams in the bonus now.
Yep.
And Hamilton walked. Another turnover for Logan. I've got him at about 15 turnovers so far tonight. GET with the ball now. Some pressure by Logan, and a foul is going to be called on Funches, I believe.
It is.
And now they start shooting, so that means Burns going to go to the line and get to shoot a couple here. Got to make the first to get the second. Got the first. And the second.
Yeah, big guy's got 24 in the game.
Wow.
Just about to his average.
49-30. GET back to a 19-point advantage here. There's Thomas to the hoop, puts it up, doesn't go. Byrne with the rebound. Here's Sawyer Schmidt now to Hammond. Back to Hammond again. Seen Hammond hit a couple of three-pointers in this second half. Picked up his dribble. He finds Shear. Now drives in, puts it up.
Yep.
Gets the foul.
Gonna go against Hamilton.
It is. It's his third, and back to the line goes GET. Sawyer Schmidt. Now he's had a tough time at the line. He's hit 1 out of what, 7?
2,
6.
4,
1 out of
6.
6.
Yep.
There's 2 out of 7. And GET with 50 points now. And misses that one.
Funches just lost a handle on that one, and Byrne came up with the easy steal.
50-30 now. 5:25 left in the second half. GET with the ball. Here comes Schmidt. Drives in. Puts it up and no, doesn't go.
And I think Schmidt, over aggressive on the
does.
rebound, is going to get another foul.
Yep. I believe you're right. That would be 4 on Schmidt.
Well, Schmidt and Shear both with 4 fouls.
And Harshman. They've got 3 players with 4 fouls right now.
Wow. Floyd Thomas has got 4 for Logan.
Yeah. I thought he had 5, but apparently not. Misses it. Keenan Haas. 50-30, coming up on 5 minutes left here.
Ooh.
Schmidt's going to draw a foul there.
Yeah, that's on Hamilton. That's his fourth. They're going to miss him on the floor if they pull Jackson out.
So Schmidt will go to the line, see if he can hit another one. He does. Well, you know, I guess they're in the double bonus now.
Yep.
So, but I was going to say, if you're going to hit one of them, you might as well hit the first one so you get a shot at the second one. But double bonus won't make any difference. Let's see if he can hit a second one now. He does, finding his range.
And he goes to double figures with 10.
52-30. There's By, baseline. Has to come back. Finds Thomas. McHugh-Sake now. Haas back to Thomas. Thomas will take the three. No. Rebound to Schmidt. Gets it knocked away by Haas, but picks it back up. Here's Hammond.
Oh. What a nice pass and what a move by Hammond.
Great move. Hamilton tries to get it in. Can't do it. Byrne with the rebound. 4:27 left. GET by 24 points now. Well, it looked like Logan was going to make a little run there a little bit earlier here, but
they got it down to 15 now. GET
Byrne
back at with 24.
McHugh-Sake with the rebound now. Hamilton, he'll drive. Feeds McHugh-Sake. McHugh-Sake puts it up, doesn't go. Loose ball. Picked up by Haas. Now here's By from the corner. Got it. Ryan By hits a three and a timeout called. 54-33 with 3 minutes and 50 seconds left. GT in the lead here.
Yeah, you kind of look ahead a little bit for what's happening to these two teams and who they got coming up next. And
yeah.
GET is going to have a couple of games in the conference. Black River Falls first, then Onalaska Luther, and then they step out against Prescott, Stratford, and then back in with Viroqua, Arcadia, and West Salem. For La Crosse Logan, they jumped right into the thick of the MVC. La Crosse Central, Holman, Aquinas, and Toma, all in the month of January coming at them.
Wow. Well, I'm very impressed with this GET team. I really didn't think, looking at their record, I didn't think they were going to be very strong, but I tell you, the last couple times I've seen them play, they have looked really good.
Yeah, tonight they did, and you know, when you got a kid like Grant Byrne, you can count on for 24, 25, 26 points a game.
Yeah.
And then you got Sawyer Schmidt, who's a good, solid player out there. And then those wing guards that are so fast.
Here's Byrne, takes the long pass, takes it to the hoop, puts it in for two.
You know, they did that earlier in the game, and they just overthrew him. And that time he got loose completely. He just took off and threw it length of the court to finish it off.
Hamilton on the bench now. And he walked. McHugh-Sake, another turnover.
Byrne right now, he's at his average of 26. In every game he's played this year, he's had at least 20 points.
Wow. Nice block. Haas got up there, knocked that away. Funches with the rebound, and all the way down he goes, loses the handle. Picked up by Hammond now, and GET's got it back. Grant Byrne drives in, puts it up.
Oh.
He's got it. What a touch, huh?
It really was. Nice move when you get him down that low, 10-footer.
58-33 now, 2:44 left. And Logan with the ball. Ryan By tries to put one up, doesn't go. He's going to draw the foul instead. Grant Byrne picks up his first foul. By rattles around, doesn't go in. By with 3 points so far tonight. He hit a three-pointer a little while ago. Hammond's going to go out. Vance will come back in for GET. There he goes, got the second one. (58-34). Lentner brings it down for GET. Hands it off to Vance. Vance will drive, put it up. He's got two.
Oh, good hard move for his first bucket of the night.
60-34 now. Bai puts one in, tries to put one in from the corner, doesn't go. Well, in the lineup now for Logan comes Nathaniel Powell. And number 41 is Dade Cogburn. Harshman comes back in. Shear goes out for DT. Both Funches and Thomas are on the bench now for Logan. Niederkorn will come back in, and now Grant Burns going to sit down. Schmidt's going out too. So we kind of got bench players in the lineup now for both teams. 60-34, Logan with the ball. Ryan Bai pulls up, takes the shot, and doesn't go. Rebound to Niederkorn, but quickly knocked away by Haas. So if anything, they disrupt their momentum. Under 2 minutes now. Hammond to Lentner. Whoa, Lentner goes down hard. That'll be Ryan Bai picking up his second foul. And Lentner will go to the line. Lentner missed 2 free throws earlier in this second half. Let's see if he can do better this time. Misses again. Got that one. 61-34 now. For GET, Tasai Perney is also in the lineup, number 15. From the corner, Cogburn puts one up, doesn't go. Rebound comes to Lentner and GET. Here's Niederkorn with the ball. Vance, minute 18 left. Harshman now. Feeds it inside to Perney. Perney puts it up, doesn't go, and McHugh-Sake will get the rebound. 61-34, coming up on 60 seconds left.
Oh, nice pass.
Nice pass. Ryan Bai gets 2 with a big assist there.
Yeah, substitution timeout.
Lentner's going to go out, and Jared Morales comes in. Yeah, Jaron Morales. Into Niederkorn. Niederkorn with 3. Oh, kicked it, so it'll GT ball. Whoa, kick again. Haas got his foot out there again. 46 ticks on the clock, and it's 61-36. In for GET now is Aiden Lee. Lee is a 6'2" junior at GET. They get it in to Niederkorn. No, excuse me, that's Perney. This is Niederkorn with the ball. Hands it off to Morales, to Vance, to Niederkorn. Eating some clock is basically what they're trying to do, I think. Except Niederkorn will go to the hoop. and draws the foul on the way in. Dade Cogburn picks up his first foul, and Niederkorn, first time to the line, misses it. Misses the second one. 61-36, 20 seconds left. Cogburn drives, tries to put it up. Big block by Vance. Perney gets the rebound, hands it to Morales. 10 seconds. Morales feeds Niederkorn. Niederkorn with a spin, puts it up. Oh, doesn't go.
It was a nice move.
Nice move.
Whoa! Oh, that counts.
Three-pointer by, was that McHugh-Sake?
That was McHugh-Sake. Wow.
Holy smoke, that was the length of the court. What a way to finish it, huh? Well, our final score is 61-39, and I tell you, once again, I'm very impressed with this GET team. What a great night they had tonight. What a great night they had against West Salem. I have a feeling we're going to see and hear a lot more from this team. I think we've got one more game with them on our schedule, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see them in the playoffs and going deep into the playoffs.
They could. They're a good scrappy team and good athletic team, and they got, as we said, Grant Byrne to kind of lead the way for them.
Would be. You want to run us down on some scoring?
Absolutely. Nobody in double figures for La Crosse Logan, but they were led by Jackson Hamilton with 9 and Ja'Kai Funches with 9 as well. Jake McHugh-Sake ends up with 8 with that long shot at the end of the game. Floyd Thomas with 4-3 for Keenan Haas. They were 7 of 15 from the free throw line. For GET, and their 61 points this evening, Grant Byrne leads the way with 28. Also in double figures, Tyler Hammond, he had a dozen. Sawyer Schmidt ended up with 10. Lance Lettner was 7, 4 points for Luke Vance. They were 11 of 23 from the free throw line. So GET improves their record now to 4-5 on the year. They're still 2-2 in the conference, obviously, and La Crosse Logan now is 1-7 on the season.
Unofficially, it looked like I was trying to keep count. It looked like Logan had around 18 turnovers tonight.
That's tough.
And a number of those turned into points right away for GET. So yeah, that's very tough. GET had about 7 or 8 turnovers. So again, that's unofficial, but that's how many times I saw the ball turn over when it shouldn't have from one team to the other. So. Again, our final score here, 61-39. I don't know, players of the game, you want to throw in,
well, I don't know
besides Grant Byrne?
I know. How do you turn away from Grant Byrne with 28 points tonight when he almost had half of his team scoring here, but the defense for GET certainly stood out to me to make all that happen for them.
Well, and Byrne was a big part of that front. He stood out there in front of that and really big, put a big obstacle in the way for everybody from Logan. I don't know, who do you choose from Logan?
I kind of like the way that we saw Jackson Hamilton play tonight. He was aggressive. He was on the boards. He drove hard. He was good on defense. I really like the game that overall that Jackson Hamilton put on the floor tonight. So he'd be my player of the game for Logan.
I would agree with that. Okay, our final score once again, 61-39. GET wins it tonight. For Art Fay, Luke on camera, I'm Rick Wilson. Thanks everybody for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.
You've been watching the KQEG TV High School Game of the Week. Tonight's basketball game featured the GET Red Hawks and the West Salem Panthers. The High School Game of the Week, made possible by our sponsors like Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning. Your comfort is their business on Southwest 2nd Avenue in Onalaska. Schumacher Kish Cremation and Fuel Services in La Crosse, La Crescent, and Onalaska. Boyer's Furniture, quality furniture at affordable prices on South Avenue, La Crosse. Citizen State Bank, a banking experience like no other, with locations in La Crosse and Onalaska. Hunter's Last Chance Bar and Grill on Leonard Street in historic downtown West Salem. American Family Insurance and your agent in West Salem, Jim Quinn. Union State Bank of West Salem, where customers and community come first. Big Boar Barbecue, Highway 16, West Salem. Big Boar Barbecue. Now that's a mouthful. The newly remodeled West Salem American Legion on Leonard Street in West Salem. West Salem Pharmacy on Highway 16, West Salem, caring for you and about you. West Salem Pharmacy. And Allied Cooperative in Toma, West Salem, and Arcadia. Thanks for watching high school basketball on KQEG TV and KQEGTV.com.